MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Saints and the Seals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Blake Snell has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Into the box, Cesar Mora. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
So next to bat will be Brandon Nimmo. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping up is Freddy Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 8. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. The 1-1 home.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And you can see, lying in wait for the winner of this series is the New York Mets. They've already won their matchup, so they can do a little scouting from home. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. The 1-1 is a fastball that gets by him.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit hard to short. Adames picks it up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So now here is Trevor Story. The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's only 1 for 10. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The shortstop, Willie.
Next to dig in, Willie Adames. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Batting 6th, the 3rd baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down.
batting 7th, the catcher.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding in is Seth Beer. The 2-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now to bat, Brian Anderson. Previous history with Blake Snell. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. Next to hit is Patrick Dwyer.
Patrick Dwyer.
Now the 2-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out toward shallow right. Castellanos in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. The 2-2. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Ozzie Albies.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Freeman. A double play.
Now back.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. The Seals lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Mora.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now the 1-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And there are 2 away now. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter number
Now
6.
1 down with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson.
We ain't even planning, but we match it though. Everybody look at what we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Here comes the 1-2. To third. He's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batter, left fielder.
At the plate now, Seth Beer. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. Story scoops it up. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco is on top 1-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 2nd home run of the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in once again is Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A bouncer up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. That will be Paul Goldschmidt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Patrick Dwyer. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Alejandro Kirk, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Tyler Matzik comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Cesar Mora will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dwyer at second. Kirk is over at first with 1 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Matzik comes set. Here's the pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit, Freddy Freeman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Seals are out on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. So here is Willie Adames. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate now is Josh Donaldson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ernest Cabrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ernest Cabrera.
7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Trevor Story. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next, Mike Yastrzemski hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
1-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional devastating Perez.
Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Seth Beer. Misses, ball 2.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Grounded to third, fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right hand.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
To short. Scory picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now into the box, Brian Anderson. No hits to this point. Good battle. Count remains full. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Patrick Dwyer singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Alejandro Kirk. It was a walk in his last trip. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pedro Baez.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 2-1 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up is Paul Goldschmidt, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding in to start the 9th is Cesar Mora, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next up, Freddy Freeman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Albies has a play, and that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors,